Good afternoon, you beautiful bravehearts all over the world. I'm Dr. Daryl Wolf, and just understand something, just like it says right back here, right there. Together we are stronger, okay? And that is the truth, all right? I'm going to tell you something right now. Everything about Braveheart Nation, okay, and DACA Detox will be about actually bringing people together all over the world, different religions, different ethnic groups, different languages. The reality is guess what? We need to be on one platform, and that platform has to become unconditional love for ourselves and each other. And that is the God's truth. Now, I'd like to talk about a couple of things. And one thing that I think is really important, okay, and that is that fasting has always been huge. Fasting is what turns on the miracle of the body with stem cells and autophagy. I'm going to tell you something. I've been doing fastings, okay, since I was 19 years old. All right. I stopped doing water fasting around the age of 30. I started doing advanced water fasts after that. Now, do you know why? Because we could see a difference, because I actually was in the natural health field by the age of 23. And with doing water fasts, I'm telling you, but after my age of 30, we started seeing things. And guess what? Oh, yeah, sure. Healing crisis. I'm going to tell you something. How would you like to do the most powerful strategy you could ever do for yourself, which is fasting, okay, and not have any healing crises, okay? Because guess what? Everybody goes, well, if you're going to do water fast, you're going to have healing crisis. Well, no, you don't have to. And the reality is most people that do water fast don't understand that you've got to open up every portal. Oh, yeah, every portal, every orifice. Do you understand? Every orifice has to be open. And the main one that you need to look after is looking after the large intestine and your liver. Okay, so I'm going to tell you something. Starting on Wednesday, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do a 4-hour, okay, advanced water fast, okay, masterclass. This masterclass is going to go up into my library, and this is called the preparation masterclass, because this masterclass, okay, all right, is all about the preparation, a 2-week preparation before we go into advanced water fast. You know what? You want to go and blow your head off? Go ahead and even just do a juice fast, okay, or do an advanced or do a water fast, okay, and don't prepare for it. You know, it's like this, okay. So the hinges are a little rusty on the door. We could just rip that sucker open and probably break the frame. Okay. And that's what happens to a lot of people. I'm never going to fast again, or I'm never going to do that healing thing again. What you need to understand is the higher the vibration you bring into the body, everything lower must get kicked out. Now, when it gets kicked out, how's the old scar tissue issue? How's the calcium blocks? How's the adhesions? Okay. That's the scar tissue that's wrapped around your intestines or blocking your proper digestion, assimilation, or elimination in your digestive tract. We do a 2-week preparation. And what I'm going to go through with you in that 4 hours, you don't have to bite it all off at once. It's going to go into the docofdetoxlibrary.com. And in there, that is the largest self-care, self-healing library in the world. It has more masterclasses on a nutritional, physical, emotional, and spirit level than any other place that I know of. You can go in there and feast. And if you were to go through all my masterclasses, you would know more than 95% of the natural health practitioners out there. And that's the truth. This is an accumulation of over 40 years of work. And they're in master classes. So if you don't like reading, just watch. And if you don't like watching, then you can read. Okay. But the reality is I'm going to do a 4-hour master class called the DOD Advanced Water Fast Masterclass. That will go up into my library. But if you want to watch it live, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, we'll be coming on live, and we will be on Facebook. We'll be on Twitter, which is X. We'll be on Rumble. We'll be on Braveheart Nation Telegram. Okay. And there's one more, and I'm not thinking about it. We will be on Instagram as well. So we'll be on, and Facebook, right? I think I said that already. So we'll be on those platforms. Now, the other thing is take a look at my pdgfree.com guide, and you can actually go in there and read up on advanced water fasting. Now, why do I do advanced water fasting? Well, first of all, if we're able to do high energy nutraceuticals and not turn on the digestive tract and bypass the Krebs cycle, we win. What does it take to do any type of cleansing? Energy. So what does it take to do water fasting? Okay. A lot of energy. And in water fasting, you're not bringing anything in that needs to be digested. So guess what? You're going to release a lot of emotional, mental, and physical problems, because understand something, it's issues in the tissues. And when you release that, you're just not releasing physical things, but you're releasing emotional things. People after an advanced water fast, they go, oh my God, my personality changed. I feel so much better. I'm not so full of fear. I don't have the pain I used to have in my body. I don't have the stiffness I used to have in my body. I don't have the swelling I used to have in my body. And guess what? My mind is so much sharper. And the reality is you can do a water fast and you can trigger stem cell therapy. You can trigger autophagy, which I'm going to talk about. But when you do an advanced water fast, we are using IGF 300,000, which IGF-1 is what your body used to make from the human growth hormone when you were full of it, when you were a teenager. And guess what? That is the human growth hormone goes into the liver, creates the IGF-1. We have a total natural IGF-1. We're the most natural any IGF-1 on the planet. And understand something, IGF-1 creates energy in the human body, just like you had when you were a teenage and into your 20s and early 30s. You know, when you could go out and you could drink and get a hangover, and the next day that you were ready to go again. Well, guess what? IGF-1, if you take it 3 times a day, okay, we have the 25,000 for people that are younger and more full of energy. I take IGF-1 300,000 3 times a day. I do it every day. And I get a lot of my energy from there. All right. Now you can do that on an advanced water fast. So if you're bringing more energy in on an advanced water fast and you are not turning on the digestive tract, you're bypassing the Krebs cycle, what do you think you're doing? You are increasing autophagy, which means autophagy is where after the third day, the third day, your body completely, your digestive tract shuts down completely. I mean, it starts the first day, second day, but on the third day, she's shut down. And all that energy is now going to go into actually eating up the things that shouldn't be in your body, right from a pimple to a tumor. And you're also going to release more stem cells and create more stem cells than any other process. And in a 6-day advanced water fast, we can prove to you scientifically that you will create $100,000 in stem cell therapy. So you can either do a 6-day advanced water fast, or you can go and pay $100,000 for stem cell therapy. And I'm not making this up. So we'll also use Ormus minerals. Our Beyond Ormus minerals have the highest electrical charge, okay, of any electrolyte drink in the world, okay? They actually come from the Arctic, and these minerals have more of an electric charge than anything else. You need to understand something, everybody. Every cell in your body has 1.4 volts if you're healthy. If you're not healthy, you don't even have 0.4 volts, okay? When you're in bed, you can't get out. You haven't even got 0.4 volts in that cell. So you've got 50,000 cells, and 50,000 cells times 1.4 is 700,000 volts in a human body. Wow, what an electrical charge that is. And everybody wants to be pain-free and energy, and that's how you do it with an advanced water fast. If you want to spend your money wisely, you want to be on that show. If you can't watch that show from 1 until 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this Wednesday, okay, then go into my library at docofdetoxlibrary.com or go on Telegram, okay, to Braveheart Nation. Go to Braveheart Nation on Telegram. And you'll see it there. It won't leave, but it'll be hard to find in the feed with Facebook and Instagram and all these other ones. So here's the deal. What we do is we'll use Ormus Minerals, Beyond Ormus Minerals, we use IGF 300,000. Okay. All right. What else are we going to use? Well, for those people that are underweight, we will actually take SON formula that doesn't take any energy from the body, and it is the most complete amino acid formula. We will actually crush those caplets and we'll actually put those in water or in things for people to take, and so that they do not lose any more muscle. And again, IGF-1 300,000 makes more collagen in the body, causes balance of hormones, and it also, guess what? It creates all the energy that you want. And it's not a high. It's just like, wow, I feel like I used to feel when I was younger. The Beyond Ormus Minerals, they go into the brain and they create more of electrical charge. But we also have 92 trace minerals in our Beyond Ormus, okay? It is the most powerful Ormus on the market, okay? What other things are taken? Well, fulvic. We have the only fulvic that that we do not use chemicals to process. We just use a filtration to filter our fulvic, okay? And those people that have hormonal imbalance and they think they can't make it through a fast, we have a humic that goes through a filtration. So even with our humic, you can do it on a fast and it'll totally balance out the hormones. And people that have problems with viruses, which aren't alive, by the way, and viruses they're caused because emotional and physical toxicity that a person takes in. And I can prove this, and I will talk about that when I do the Advanced Water Fast Masterclass on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, there's about 4 other products that we utilize, but we also utilize therapeutic vomiting. We utilize the Ultimate Coffee Enema. I hope you understand that. We also will utilize daily cleansing tea because you don't have to digest it. It works on the lower bowel. But if you can keep your bowels moving just with the saltwater flush, which I'm going to teach about, then we don't have to take the daily cleansing tea. And understand, you don't have to take any of our products or buy any of our products. You could just do the water fast, but you better do the Ultimate Coffee Enema that will help to purge out your large intestine and your liver, or you are going to go through a healing crisis. And this is why people go through a healing crisis when they detoxify, because they don't open up the portals. They don't open up their orifice. Do you understand? You got to open up the portals, guys. You got to go with the flow. So this is why we do a 2-week preparation, which is called the Perfect Day Diet. Now, download pdgfree.com and go in and take a look at the Perfect Day Diet, okay? There, you'll find in there, it's called the 4 pillars of the Perfect Day Diet: emotional, nutritional, physical, okay? All right? And so you've got, emotional, physical, nutritional, and then you've got your Perfect Day Diet, okay? All right? So those are the 4 pillars. Go in and read about it. Listen, if you don't want to do the fast, the Advanced Water Fast for 6 days, just do it for 1 day. Some people are going to come on this 6-day Advanced Water Fast, and we've had people go up as far as 66 days. Did you hear what I said? And you should see the weight loss. You should see the turnaround. We're talking about people that have been given a life sentence that, guess what? You're only going to live so long. Somebody that's got your condition and your age is only going to live for 2 more months. And then you know what? If you do it right, and even if the person is underweight, you can still do an Advanced Water Fast if you know what you're doing. If you put in their IGF 300,000, and if that person is taking, like, and I mean this, 20 SON formula a day. SON is an amino acid product that will go in and feed the body tons of amino acids so that stage 4 inflammation, which they call cancer, can no longer eat up the muscle, because people don't lose weight, they lose muscle. And then you could get somebody that's way overweight, and then they could go through a detoxification, and then they go, oh my gosh, you know what? I don't have any muscle. I lost all my muscle. Well, you didn't have the muscle anyways. All you had was the water retention. All you had was the puffiness, okay, from inflammation and water retention. Now you got rid of that. You realize that you don't have any muscle, because most people overweight don't work out. Is that a fact? Yes, it is. So we're going to be talking about all the things to do and how to do it, from external therapies to internal therapies to nutraceuticals to how to come in, do the 2-week preparation, and then 2 weeks from the Wednesday, I'll be coming back on, and it's called the kickoff for the 6-day advanced water fast. But you can go longer than that. And I'm going to go with you step by step. And then I'll have 3 Q&As that I'll be doing. Okay. And I'll also, the 2-week where you're doing the perfect day diet, which means you're eating a whole plant-based keto diet, I'll be coming on and doing live Q&As to help you. There's nothing that is as powerful as this and cost effective as an advanced water fast. And you don't have to do it all. You do what you're comfortable with. And you just make sure you take our tips, from the skin brushing to the clapping, to the therapeutic vomiting, to the vaginal infusion, to the ultimate coffee enema, okay, to prayer, to meditation, and even learning how to do a walking meditation, which means, guess what? You know, I will do meditation and prayer, of course, but I believe mainly in the walking meditation, which means that you are in alignment throughout your whole day. Wouldn't that be great? Who wants to be in alignment just in meditation? You want to be in alignment when the world is going into chaos, okay? You are going to be able to tell how emotionally stable you are by how you process. You know, the people that are totally emotionally healthy are the ones that can be around or have chaos come into their life, okay? And they spread their wings like an eagle, and they use that chaos to rise up high. And when the chaos is over, they land again. Remember, you can gobble like a turkey and have a heart attack, fart attack, or you can rise and learn how to fly, meaning first love yourself. I want to thank you for joining me, okay? And I'll be on tomorrow with Lorraine. Lorraine will be on in 10 minutes, though. And Lorraine will be coming on and doing the pelvic restoration show in about 10 minutes. But tomorrow I'm going to come on with her. And the show is going to be called, let me think here. It's, Pay the Toll or Cleanse the Bowl. And we're talking about your pelvis. And we're going to be talking about men and women's conditions. And we're going to talk about the medical definition. And then we're going to talk about the natural definition, the doc of detox definition. And we're going to tell you what we would do if we were in that situation. Have the best day of your life. And like I said, download pdgfree.com and look at the 4 pillars of the perfect day, and look at the whole plant-based keto diet, which you can do 2 weeks prior to going into your fast. You know what? If you've got rusty hinges, okay, on that door, let's use some WD-40 and let it soak. And then we can just open up that door. We can find our roar, because we're so much more. God bless. Have a beautiful day.